Welcome back to AI Brief, episode 59. I'm Amin.
And I'm Leah.
Today we're diving into some of the recent developments in AI.
Yeah, there's been a lot
A
happening.
lot happening from, robots for your house to some really amazing stuff happening in scientific research.
Yeah, really exciting to see AI move beyond just tech and into solving some real-world problems.
So let's start with Figure, the company that's building those humanoid robots.
Yeah.
They recently announced a new AI system called Helix.
Mm-hmm.
And Helix allows their robots to understand voice commands. But what's really cool is that it lets robots handle objects they've never seen before.
This is a big step forward for robotics, especially when you think about how complex a home environment is.
Right.
For a robot to actually be useful, it needs to be able to deal with a ton of different objects, even ones it's never encountered.
Exactly. Figure actually had 2 robots using Helix to put groceries away, all while following like normal spoken instructions.
Wow.
Yeah. And Helix runs on like those GPUs that robots already have, and it doesn't need nearly as much training data as other systems.
That efficiency is really important if we want to see these robots in people's homes.
Yeah, imagine if your robot needed a huge supercomputer just to tidy up the kitchen.
Right. It's great that Figure is making this tech more practical.
It's also interesting that this news comes just after Figure split from OpenAI.
Yeah, almost like they're saying, hey, we're confident in our own tech.
Right, exactly. So what do you make of this development? I mean, is this a sign we'll all have robots putting away our groceries soon?
It's definitely moving in that direction. There are still some challenges to overcome, but Figure's system is a big step forward.
Yeah.
What's really cool is how Helix combines 3D object recognition with reinforcement learning. So the robot actually learns from experience.
So it's constantly getting better at handling new things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now let's switch gears to scientific research. AI is really shaking things up there too. Both Microsoft and Google have recently released systems that are speeding up discoveries in a bunch of different fields.
Yeah, it's amazing how AI is giving scientists these powerful new tools.
Right, enabling them to test ideas and analyze data way faster than they could before.
It's like opening up a whole new world of possibilities for breakthroughs that might have taken years or even decades before.
Yeah, exactly. So Microsoft developed a system called BioEmu-1,
Yeah.
and it can predict how proteins will move and what shape they'll take, and it does this incredibly fast and accurately.
And that's really important for developing new drugs and treatments,
Yeah.
right? Because understanding protein structure is key.
Absolutely. In the past, simulating how proteins behave took a lot of computing power and could take months or even years.
Wow,
But BioEmu-1 can do the same thing in minutes with similar accuracy.
that's a game changer.
It is. It could revolutionize how we approach drug discovery and personalized medicine.
Imagine being able to test thousands of drug candidates so quickly.
Exactly. And to make things even better, Microsoft has made BioEmu-1 freely available for researchers all over the world.
That's fantastic. Promoting collaboration and making these tools accessible to everyone.
Exactly. It really highlights the potential of AI to democratize scientific advancement.
So now let's talk about Google. They've got this AI system called Co-Scientist, which just did something pretty incredible.
It replicated a decade-long research study on superbugs in just 2 days.
48 hours.
Yeah, 48 hours. It independently figured out how bacteria become resistant to antibiotics, a problem that has puzzled scientists for a long time.
And what's even more remarkable is that it reached the same conclusions as the human researchers who did the original study.
And it did it so much faster.
And its predictions matched up perfectly with the actual experimental results, showing how accurate it is.
Right. It's amazing. And just like Microsoft, Google is making their system available to researchers too.
It seems like we're entering a new era of scientific discovery, where breakthroughs that once took years can now happen in days or even hours.
Right. And this has huge implications for fields like medicine, materials science, and climate change.
Yeah, it's not about AI replacing scientists. It's about AI changing the research process itself, giving them these incredible tools for exploration and analysis.
Leading to faster breakthroughs and a deeper understanding of those big scientific challenges.
And all of this is happening alongside a ton of other AI news and developments.
Right. There are algorithms that can predict which startups will succeed.
And we're seeing remarkably compact yet powerful video models.
The pace of innovation in AI is just incredible.
It really is, and it's impacting so many different areas. It's clear that AI isn't just some far-off idea anymore. It's a powerful force shaping our world.
And we're just getting started. And we were talking about all these new AI tools. One that caught my eye is from Crunchbase, the platform that's known for its financial data. Well, they've developed an AI that can actually predict which startups are likely to succeed.
So it's like a crystal ball for investors.
Kind of. Crunchbase says they trained their model on 17 years of data,
Wow.
and they claim it can predict future funding with 95% accuracy.
That's pretty impressive.
It is. Last year, it even correctly predicted that Coda, a productivity startup, would get acquired by Grammarly.
So this kind of predictive power could really change how people invest.
Absolutely. It'll be interesting to see how investors use this new information.
Yeah, do they become more cautious and only back of the sure things?
Right. Does it end up stifling innovation by favoring the predictable outcomes?
Those are some good questions.
Eh.
Let's move on to Hugging Face, the AI platform. They recently released a family of open source models called SmolVLM2. What's so special about these?
Well, the name kind of gives it away. They're incredibly small. One version is so tiny you can run it on your phone.
So it's like powerful AI in a tiny package.
Exactly. But don't let the size fool you. These models can analyze complex visual information like diagrams and text and images.
And they perform just as well as much larger models.
It's amazing, right? This opens up so many possibilities for mobile apps and devices that don't have a lot of processing power.
So we've got robots handling groceries, AI predicting startup success. What else is happening in the AI world?
Well, there's a lot of buzz around OpenAI and their GPT models.
I've been hearing about GPT-4.5. Is that coming out soon?
Rumors are swirling that it could drop before the end of the month. OpenAI is facing some serious competition, though, especially from xAI, Elon Musk's new company.
Right. xAI just released their model Grok 3, which has been getting a lot of attention.
And they're offering it for free for a limited time.
This is a pretty interesting time in the AI landscape. OpenAI has this huge user base and a strong reputation, but things are changing quickly.
It'll be fascinating to see how OpenAI responds to these challenges.
It seems like they're not slowing down Microsoft's.
Right.
Their main server provider seems to be gearing up for the release of GPT-4.5.
People are expecting big things from this new model, especially in areas like coding, math, and reasoning.
And there's even talk about GPT-5, which is supposed to be a massive leap forward.
With features like deep search web browsing and an agentic operator tool, whatever that is.
Sounds intriguing. Amidst all of this, OpenAI's COO, Brad Lightcap, recently announced they have a staggering 400 million weekly active users.
Wow, that's more than the entire population of the US.
It shows how widespread OpenAI's reach is. But maintaining that kind of momentum with all this competition is going to be tough.
Definitely. They've also had some internal shakeups, like their former CTO Mira Murati leaving to start her own AI venture.
And then there was that reported $97 billion acquisition offer from Elon Musk that OpenAI apparently turned down.
It's a high-stakes game, for sure. OpenAI is a major player, but they're definitely facing some strong headwinds.
So beyond these big developments, what are some other notable things happening in AI?
Well, NVIDIA has teamed up with the American Society for Deaf Children to launch Signs, which is an AI-powered platform for learning American Sign Language.
That's fantastic.
And Spotify is integrating 11 Labs' AI voice technology.
It seems like AI is being used in more and more creative and impactful ways.
Absolutely. Microsoft is also working with Xbox game studio Ninja Theory to develop an AI model called Muse.
Cool. What does it do?
It can actually generate game environments and gameplay based on visuals or player actions.
So AI is even changing how games are made.
It is. And on the funding side, we've seen huge investments in AI startups across various industries.
Like who?
Well, Mercor, a company using AI to streamline hiring practices, just raised $100 million.
Wow.
And together, AI backed by Salesforce and NVIDIA raised $305 million.
That's a lot of money.
It is. And then there's Codium, an AI coding startup. They're currently raising new funding at a valuation of $2.85 billion.
Clearly, investors are seeing the potential of AI.
They're betting big on its future.
So with all this investment in innovation, it's clear that AI is no longer just some futuristic concept.
Which here now, and it's already changing the world.
And speaking of things that are here and now, there are so many incredible AI tools available right now that can boost productivity and creativity.
Like what?
Well, there's Proxy 1.0, which is an AI web browsing assistant.
Interesting.
And then there's BuzzClip, which can generate viral TikTok content in seconds.
I need to check that one out.
And there's R1-1776, which is a reasoning model.
Okay.
And Fleet AI Copilot, an AI-powered IT assistant.
So there's something for everyone.
And let's not forget, and send a customer relationship agent that helps you scale your connections.
It's amazing how AI is being integrated into so many different aspects of our lives.
From work to entertainment to personal relationships.
It's clear that AI isn't just a futuristic concept. It's a powerful force that's already shaping our world in profound ways.
And it feels like we're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
As AI keeps evolving at this incredible pace, who knows what amazing innovations are just around the corner?
So we've covered a lot of ground today. Robots that can put away groceries,
Yeah.
AI that can speed up scientific discoveries, and even predict which startups will be successful.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey through the latest in AI.
AI is clearly advancing at an incredible pace and touching nearly every part of our
It
lives.
really is.
So where does this all leave us? What does it mean for the future?
The main takeaway, I think, is that AI isn't some far-off concept anymore. It's here. It's transforming industries, revolutionizing research, and changing the way we interact with technology on a daily basis.
From personalized IT support like Fleet AI Copilot to AI-powered content creation with BuzzClip.
Right. The possibilities are vast, and they just keep growing.
And as these systems become more sophisticated, more accessible, we can expect even bigger changes in the years to come.
Absolutely.
It's definitely an exciting time to be following the evolution of AI, and we'll be here to keep you updated on all the breakthroughs and trends as they happen.
So be sure to follow AI Brief for more deep dives into the world of artificial intelligence. And if you found this episode interesting, share it with anyone who's curious about the future of tech.
Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the ever-evolving world of AI.